I might need a cut just to have one. Welcome to Be Legendary Cuts podcast. Me, call me Day Day. We got.
It's your boy Von, man. It's two Vons. Von.
He's Von the Barber.
Well, I'm gonna be Von.
All right, we got two special guests in the building, right? Man, I'm telling you right now, bro. The best couple on YouTube right now. They got the best couples channel on YouTube. The chemistry. We gonna get into all of that.
Hey, bro, this shit about to be lit.
This about to be lit, bro.
Lit.
Everybody came in this bitch with red cups, cause you already know.
I ain't got no red cup, but
everybody got red. He don't drink.
But yeah, go ahead, man. I don't even know what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Nisha.
Bro, say it like we said on the show.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl.
Exactly.
Nisha. Don't do.
Come on, cutie.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nisha.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's your main man, D.
Hold on, so why y'all didn't do it in order? The name of the channel is D and Nish TV.
But she always said
but you want to go backwards.
She said, "What's up? This is
I don't want my bad.
D, and this is D."
You fucking name shit.
Oh, that's that.
You fucking name shit.
We did it like
Nisha.
Fucking talking about.
We not on D and Nish TV though. We on.
But that's what they interviewing.
But also, we need y'all YouTube names, man, because they need to follow y'all.
So y'all can check us out on YouTube. D and Nish TV is DEE AND NISH space TV.
For sure, go subscribe to that.
Alright, so we're gonna get straight into it, man. How the fuck did y'all figure out y'all want to do a YouTube? What the hell possessed y'all to do a YouTube channel?
You want me to answer that?
Go ahead.
I don't really know.
Well, maybe this nigga know, but maybe he know.
Well, really, like, we got it from this guy, Deanna, the one, I mean, you was telling me how good he was doing on YouTube, so I said, let me check it out. Then we tapped in.
No, we had already started our own personal channels about it. He been doing YouTube for a minute. Yeah. I think it was during the pandemic. We was in the house.
Oh. He said how we get on YouTube.
Yeah, he did say that.
So we got on because this guy. Then we just said we together all the time. Everybody like our jokes and let's make our own channel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Now look, I remember for a second y'all niggas was doing the big with these Elvis Presley jumps, man. What happened with that shit?
Oh, we still doing Elvis Presley.
For real? Tap in.
That's right.
Man, we doing it.
Elvis.
Our most view video is 35K.
Damn.
And we almost at 90K total views.
Let me hold some.
Yeah. Soon
enough. They got the bag.
And I don't know if y'all know about. Well, you do know about how YouTube works. So we pretty much got all the hours we need to be monetized. So we just be right there.
So what's holding y'all up from being monetized?
We need more subscribers.
Y'all subscribe.
Hey, make sure y'all click that subscribe button. All right, so I gotta take it. We gotta reverse it and go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
How did y'all meet?
I knew it was coming.
I need to know because first of all, we gotta go to the beginning, bro, because we can't go nowhere until we go back there. You feel me, right?
Yeah.
But before we get into that, their chemistry, bro, it's like to me. I always say they like what I said. I said chicken and mumbo.
Chicken and mumbo sauce. I like that.
Chicken. You like chicken? All right.
I like that.
But now for real, they like the hood, Martin and Gina to me because it's just like you can't pay for chemistry like that, bro. Y'all
ain't gonna cut, man. When I'm around them, and if y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all know. This is my sister. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So to see her face light up, they be joning on each other.
Exactly.
When I tell you they be joning, they be going ham on each other. But it brings smile to both of their faces. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They laugh together, they play together, they cry. And when I see that, it just make me feel comfortable and make me feel happy. That my sister got something like that in her life. You know what I'm saying? And that D, I've been around D since middle school too. So that they both happy. You hear me? So I love it, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I love it. But to answer your question, how we met, like I've been New Vaughn, so when I seen a picture of them on the internet, I actually thought they was boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't even know he had a little sister. Honestly, I thought they had a little sister.
You was so far
but everybody always see us so close, or everybody always.
So I didn't know they was brothers. I really know he had a sister.
And you lighter than all of us, bro.
You
lighter than us, bro.
So I asked her on Instagram. I was like, Vaughn, that's your dude or something? She was like, no, that's my brother. I'm like, oh, that's my man. So that's how we just started talking back and forth from there.
That's all right.
All right, so you booked her Sheen.
Yeah.
Okay. Say less. That's all I wanted to know.
They laughing real hard. They all doing it.
Yeah, that's how we go to that.
He threw the first punch.
Hey, you my man.
Oh, all right. He snitched.
You supposed to be my man,
All right,
though.
he snitched.
Nah, it was.
She a little bit aggressive. She a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So look.
Next question.
All right, so what's the plans, man? What's the plans moving in the next 3 months? We're gonna keep it on a YouTube basis first.
Okay.
YouTube basis first.
Next 3 months we plan to be monetized. We
sure.
doing some traveling and putting out just more content. We really
So, she gotta take a shot. She said the word and she gotta take a shot.
That's what we're
Okay.
gonna do. Take a shot.
There ain't no fucking shot.
That you gonna use
All
that
right,
for a
all
shot?
Let's
Okay.
keep it moving.
all right, yeah, just monetize traveling and
Well, my
Just creating new
birthday is within
content.
the next 3 months.
but that's gonna be all within the birthday. So
Mhm.
yeah, we got a lot of little stuff planned
We
up in the
definitely
next
gotta
3
step
months.
up for that.
Yeah, we gonna be in Georgia.
Yeah.
All right, it's not just like industry couples. Like, is there anybody on YouTube like y'all kind of get influenced by that make y'all when y'all creating y'all content or when y'all wanted to start? Was it somebody, a couples that you was like, man, like I like how they.
Well, honestly, we looked at a lot of the couples on there, and we
look
thought
at all the
like,
couples.
dog, we way more cooler than
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Like,
No
if they
shade to
doing
nobody.
it, yeah, no shade,
But
but
we looking at people's like pranks. Like we look at people pranks and
Yeah.
like they sat around and thought of these pranks
Right.
together.
Yeah.
Like our pranks is just
Not
I'm
planned
gonna
out,
get her
yeah.
myself.
because we
She
got
gonna
so
get
many
me.
little
Now-
spontaneous moments.
How serious do the prank get in y'all house? Like, do y'all go all the way in, or do y'all like? How serious do this shit get?
So one thing about doing the pranks is that it's hard to really do an authentic prank. All the ones you see, because you gotta. It got to be in the right moment. You know what I'm saying? When you see them cameras set up, you know the camera set up. You know, so
So y'all
it's hard
can't
to
do the
like.
hidden camera thing.
We could, but
Like-
a lot of our pranks don't even make it to YouTube
Yeah.
because we'll do it and
Bro, that chip prank was lit.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all gotta check out
joint
that
was
chip
tough,
prank.
bruh.
Go check
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, he had me jive,
That
scared.
joint was lit.
Yeah, so stuff like that where it's just he was already planning on pranking me,
Mhm.
and so I was already planning on pranking him, and then that's how we worked. Like
yeah.
we sitting there, and the whole thing just ended up. We both
Yeah.
I tried to prank him, and it just matched. It just mixed
Yeah.
up.
That's all right.
For sure.
That's all right.
That's what's up.
Relationship goals for the next 3 months. What y'all see? What y'all doing?
Whoa.
You gonna take that one?
Oh, we take that one.
Go ahead, take it.
Just doing what we doing now, trying to just continue to build our friendship and just still learning each other and just taking it one day at a time.
I think that's key. I think that's vital. I think a lot of people jump in these relationships and don't become friends. They just jump into these relationships and be like, oh, let's get married, and they don't necessarily get to know each other and become friends like y'all doing. And that's
For
that's
sure.
Well, we had to get to that point because we did start out serious, and then it wasn't really working too good. And we was trying to be too serious, so we fell back a little bit. Then just started to be more friends.
Yeah, we
Sometimes
started off
yeah.
serious
you
too
gotta,
fast.
Yeah.
You gotta step back, and talk to each other and just reconstruct everything based off of what you guys have been through
Yeah.
in order to move forward to where you guys want to go. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
learn the likes and
That's big.
dislikes and all that.
Right.
You gotta know all that.
that's
For
sure,
sure.
man.
So, nah, for real.
This nigga be trolling.
Nah, for real. Because I ain't gonna get into the exclusive questionings yet. We gonna save that towards the end. But I want to ask y'all as far as like, because your parents been married for about 30-some years.
Mm-hmm.
How long your parents been married?
About
What they just said, 50 something. I thought.
50 years. Pretty much 50 years. All my life, and I'm almost 40. So.
So how much do they play a part into like a relationship in terms of like?
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
In terms of what?
I mean,
What's
I wouldn't be
the
joking. No, you just saying. I honestly,
You don't gotta ask me. I asked it for you.
Nah, for
Yeah,
real.
exactly.
I honestly, prefer that my girlfriend would have both of their parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did. I grew up with both of my parents all my life, and I just can see.
Man,
Just
shout
how
out to the Johnsons.
the structure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out mom and pop.
Yeah.
You know, I always can see how a relationship and how a love and how a even anger. I see how it should be, how it should play out. So if somebody ain't coming to me like I'm coming to them, and I know, and they got daddy issues or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna understand to look at certain situations how I'm gonna look at it, and that's a clash right there.
I agree. The whole family dynamic is good to be with somebody that's familiar with a family dynamic. So you're not really teaching your significant other, oh, this is what a mother do, this is what a father do, this is what a man do, a woman do. They already come from it, so they familiar with it. Even though we all gonna have our issues, no matter what, you still your background, you come from that. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
That was a great. You know what? I'm gonna let you carry this, bro, because I ain't got that many questions.
Nah, man. So listen, if Darius don't mind, I'm gonna speak on something that's a little more serious because it got to be touched on because I knew her. Everybody knew her. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to speak about it, don't speak about it.
No,
I never thought about it, but it's here. We here. So Darius lost his sister, and for everybody to know me or know him, y'all knew Karima. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful person. You want to touch bases on anything about her, how the loss affected you, how it was growing up with her, how it is without her?
Oh man, look, that definitely was my best friend. Like we was only 2 years apart, and you know what I'm saying. She just was cool, always giving. Like she'd give anything, and you know, pretty much when she was passing, like the decline in her health. It was just hard for me to even look at. Like I used to go around and we used to just go out to eat and stuff, but you could just see like when she started chemo and all that, it was just real tough. So when she finally passed, you know, that's why my nephews, Jamar and Jalen, her sons, you know, I try to be like a father figure to them because you know, I mean, she was just everything to our family. She was kind of like the glue that brought everybody together, all the events and all that. She calling everybody, you better be over my house. So you know, it's just hard, man. You know, I mean, it's not getting easier, but as time goes, you can
learn how to deal
look
with
at
it.
all the just only good memories and all that. So
I can only imagine, bro. Listen, I know they was close. Cause one day, man, we was on the bus and some shit that happened and this nigga came to the bus. I'm like, hey, nigga, get off the bus. Fight me. Fight me. I'm looking off the bus like, this nigga crazy.
This was speaking.
Some dude called my house the night before. So a little guy from around the neighborhood called my house the night before. And he was like, when I answered the phone, I was on the other line and I clicked over. The nigga was like, he said, put Kareem on the phone. I mean, I don't know if it was middle school or whatever it was. He said,
middle school.
They said, put Kareem on the phone. So I'm like, first of all, Slim, don't call my house like that. I don't care who you want to speak to. I ain't putting nobody on the phone. Nigga said, man, put that bitch on the phone.
I ain't gonna cap. Shawty was built like that.
I know it was. I heard about him. But I was like, look, I don't care. When it come to my family.
He did do what he was supposed to do.
When it comes to my family. When it comes to my family, my brother, my sisters, this family right here, anybody. I mean, if it's a problem, it's up. I'm not going to play.
I ain't going to cap, fool. At that moment, I knew this nigga, I don't know who this nigga is. Because I was younger than him at that point in time. I don't know who this nigga is. But
yeah, so I came up there looking for him. I said, I told my little sister, I called her in the room. I said, who is this you got calling him? He said, oh, it's this little dude. He go to my school. I said, he ride your bus? And she said, yeah, he ride the bus. I said, he come past our house, he come past this little house right here. When you get off, he be still on your bus. I said, all right, when you get off the bus, when you about to pull up to the bus stop, let me know. Call me. And sure enough, I came down there. I'm like, yeah, where little man at? Which one is it? Which one is it? Nobody ain't say nothing. I'm looking like, yeah, come up off the bus. Man, he ain't want that, but I did that plenty of times with my little sister. At her funeral.
Hey, Mayweather.
I know you ain't talking. We gonna get into that though.
Why you
listen. I ain't even gonna hold you. This nigga
I heard you beat up people with your brother.
Nigga try to fight plenty of my battles.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
She done gotten plenty of fights, bro.
She did.
I tell the story all the time.
She took a lot
bro.
of beats from me, cuz. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I done seen.
She done got me in this shit I ain't even want to get into. I'm gonna fight for my brother. Nah,
I don't call her Cutie Chewy. I just call her Chewy Chewy. Chewy Chewy. Not Cutie Chewy. Chewy Chewy. I seen her fight dudes, bro.
Don't do it. Come on,
Chris.
y'all.
First of all, this dude named Chris lived across the street. So we outside. Yeah, Chris. It was that nigga Chris. It was that nigga Chris. So we outside, bro. We in the front porch. We on grandma's front porch, bro. Well, not front porch, but So we out there got the gloves on, bruh. So he just like went to work. So my sister was like, put the gloves on with me, bruh. Punished them, bruh. Straight punished them.
First of all, my mother used to make everybody in the goddamn neighborhood fight.
Man,
That
what,
shit,
She made us
that shit
fight.
had to be some type of goddamn
Bruh,
child
everybody
abuse.
from
She had
off the
some
block
goddamn
was
boxing
at the
gloves and she
right on
made
the front.
everybody fight with these goddamn.
shout out
That shit had to be
Bruh, our block was
some
lit,
child
bruh.
abuse,
Lit, bruh.
But that's why we ain't come from no family of no bullies. Ain't nobody
Dysfunction
bullying
and stuff.
us and all that.
Yeah.
Nor the
Cause
neighborhood. We had some OGs.
Yeah.
We had mom. It was decent growing up.
Man, we
Yeah.
straight at the fire hydrant, turn that joint on.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, shit.
And that's why me and her click so much, because the stuff that she talk about that her and her brothers did,
Yeah.
we definitely did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like when she be talking, she real loud be making me think she was around me, knowing what I did.
But that's
Like,
what
I be
make
like,
y'all
damn,
click.
we did
That's
the
what
same
make y'all
thing.
click and make y'all bond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So
Are y'all ready for the
Oh, we ain't get there yet.
Nah. We about to get deep if y'all ready. All right,
God
so
damn
let
it.
me ask y'all this, cause everybody been in the uproar about this question,
Uh-oh.
the $10,000 question.
Oh, shit.
So I'm gonna ask y'all. All right. So one with the drip.
Over here, babe. I
Yeah.
ain't having no baby.
Cutie Chewy. I mean Chewy.
You finally said it.
She got 10 racks in the closet.
Mhm.
You like, man, I'm gonna take the 10 racks.
Oh,
I ain't even gonna
shit.
say nothing to her. I'm gonna just take the 10 racks.
Y'all heard that last story. You better answer. You
Hey.
better speak wise.
You go to,
I'm about to
you about
answer
to make
this.
a bet. Go to the casino.
Mhm.
You turn that into like 100 million. We up the jump. 100 million.
Mhm.
What you gonna do? You gonna give her 10,000 back and just not even say nothing, or just put the 10,000 back and let her know, or you gonna break her off that 100 million?
Man, look.
Cause I ain't.
Before we go
Okay,
any
no,
further,
wait.
Spin your chair around this way.
I ain't
We gotta
touching
look
her
at this- We gotta look at
10,000.
this nigga really
I'm not
close.
touching her 10,000.
Whoa!
She gonna
Whoa!
She
Whoa!
will shoot the shit out of me if I took
Whoa!
the 10,000 and gave
That
her
shit
her
ain't
money
like
back.
that. I never thought about that.
All right, but what if you ain't tell her? What if you just like he ain't say nothing?
He
You
said he would never would have.
All right, but hypothetically, if I took it, no, we gonna do it. Hey, look, I took your money. I'm sorry, but
I got a
we
$100
we,
million.
we,
Okay.
we going to France or something.
We
We
up.
gonna do it. Yeah,
We up, not you
together.
up. Not I'm up.
So what if she never trust you from that point? What if she like, oh yeah, well,
Man, she don't trust me now.
if he's if he's still for me, yeah, what else is?
Yeah.
But listen,
What else
honestly,
he'll
if somebody you'll feel like that, but I don't know that was 100 million.
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million.
You
Nah,
you're
That
just talking
shit
me a
gonna
little
be
cloudy.
forgotten about.
Yeah,
You gonna
you
do
like,
100
look,
million.
you shouldn't have did that, but good look like that.
Imagine coming in and be like, I stole 10 from you and I made 100. I'm be like, shit, nigga, break bread.
if,
Right,
it was
that's it.
reversed, I definitely would.
Break
Look,
bread.
Or holler and be like, man, I just really
Y'all
felt it in
better
my
than me.
heart, whatever,
yeah, I'd be like
and
that. Oh, you would take it?
I give it a
Because at least she came back
10,000.
and told me that.
that's because you ain't in love with nobody, and you know what I'm saying.
Love
you
makes
think
shit
different.
totally different, man.
Yeah.
Love makes
And
shit-
if it's your partner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We gonna
You
invest
thinking
together.
different,
We gonna
yeah.
make moves, take trips,
it.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Nah,
private
No.
jets.
And it's also how you.
You don't
break it
gonna
down.
want. I ain't gonna want to do it by myself.
100 million, bruh.
But you with your
100
you with your
million. Like
lady.
people with 100 million kill themselves because they can't find will be potentially
Exactly.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
How
said
long
on the
you
last
know.
show, I was like, it depends on how long the relationship.
Yeah.
is. So maybe if y'all only knew each other like 2 or 3 months, then it'd be a different story.
Oh, 2 or 3 months.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna shoot you. You still.
I give her about 20,000. Be like, yeah. So
It depends. To me, it depends
I
on.
understand if you don't love me no more. I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna go.
It depends on how long the relationship is. But
Yeah.
even still, bruh, like
Me,
not gonna trust you no
me
more.
personally, I ain't touching nobody money.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
wouldn't.
no, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it wouldn't even.
Yeah.
To me, it would have never even got.
Yeah,
would.
Yeah, it wouldn't have got
I
there.
wouldn't do nothing like that. But I'm just
Because
saying.
it's always a
like,
possibility that 10 could have been low.
And then
Yeah, that
since
chick
I
is
say
below,
nothing, you
yeah,
to be
exactly.
pressing still from somebody you talking to.
but this what I said though.
No, it's also trust that can be lost too. It ain't just
Yeah.
about the
Even
money.
if you
Yeah.
did like that, but you jive still did that.
But like I told,
would've
chosen
took it.
the barber. I would have. But
Nigga, wow, cuz.
like I told chosen the barber, like she could take that same 10 racks and invest that and turn that into 30, 40.
After
But
you
don't
gave
got
the 10
opportunity
back?
after you just stole it, nigga.
But not
No, she
only
got-
that,
Oh, you
you
saying once you give it back?
Yeah, you want to put the 10 back. She good.
But-
Nigga, you just stole it. From,
yeah,
Hey,
what
listen,
the inconvenience of it all and all that. You know
That ain't
what
got
I'm
nothing to do
saying?
with me.
You want to jail?
Nah, I don't want to
This
jail.
nigga wild.
I put it
Because
back.
if somebody stole
I
my
borrowed
10
it.
and gave it back,
I mean, if you
I
don't
borrowed
know,
it.
if you don't
Yeah,
know,
you'll
then you
still have
don't
to
know.
see.
But if I
I borrowed it. I borrowed it, bro. I gave it back.
All right, man. Next question.
All right, what?
White man, black man, Chinese man. Second, I'm just
Oh, I don't get it.
Look, she don't get it. You too young to get them jokes.
Okay, all
That's
right.
old.
I take that as a compliment. Y'all
Mm.
old heads. You over there 13 years old talking about old.
You know them jokes? You know them jokes for real?
What?
White man, black man, Chinese man. I know.
just
You
laughing.
over there talking about yeah.
I'm just laughing.
You know them jokes?
So let me ask y'all this, bro. In today's time, in today's climate, what y'all see just going on, man, woman, thought, toxic, relationships, all that. I'm gonna ask you, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna ask you, bro. Should a man be a gentleman in 2021? Should a female be a good woman in 2021? Should she still have her morals and
Why you ain't
personal
ask
norms?
me, nigga? I gotta say something in this shit too.
All right, well, let them ask him. We gonna go around.
What's a good woman in 2021?
Yeah, what's a gentleman? Because
Not Megan Thee Stallion.
Why not? You don't know
The
her.
fuck?
I'm saying you don't know her as a woman. You know her as an entertainer. So
All
what's
right,
a good woman?
Not Megan Thee Stallion as an entertainer. You're right. I'm gonna call this there. Not her as an entertainer.
as an
Okay.
entertainer.
But as an entertainer, she's influenced everybody.
To beat thighs.
Some men like that though.
Yeah, but some
They
men
like it
think
to
they
fuck.
like that.
They like that to fuck. They don't like that to.
You don't.
Married.
You can't speak for every man though.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
most.
I am gonna
But
speak
all
for every man. I'm gonna say that
How?
because they listen. It's been the same since. Listen, niggas, we niggas.
I'm gonna say for me.
All right, say that.
I can't speak for what every man would like, what every woman would like, and I think that if the world start minding their business and focus on what they like for themselves, maybe you like a thigh, maybe you like a submissive woman, maybe
But
you
what
like
happened
whatever.
When the influence start influencing the world,
It's
all we
somebody
got
for
is
everybody.
left. All we got, listen, ain't nobody for me. But when
You got somebody.
listen, when all we got, I take it back. When all, yeah, you right.
I take it back.
What happens when all we got left is Megan Thee Stallion?
It's not possible.
Who are influenced by her music?
It's not possible
That was
because
deep.
you
That was
got
deep.
because everybody. I know a whole group of women that listen to Megan Thee Stallion but don't live Megan Thee Stallion. So it's not
But
going to never
his-
hit out.
what about the younger era, the younger generation that's coming up?
It's gonna be the same thing.
Nah.
It's always just like when we was growing up. We had the
See,
Adina
see,
Howard.
nobody
We had
influenced
to
with-
listen to the music back when we was growing up.
But ain't
was
no
just a
Adina
new-
Howard's now.
I do agree, but
It
it,
is.
was so fucking.
Huh? Lil Kim's, yeah, but everybody not
It was
gonna-
one Lil Kim.
Trina.
With one little
One
Kim.
trainer.
You also had
So what?
You also had-
shout out. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Queen
Come on,
Latifah.
Come on.
Come
We
on.
gotta get her face
Yeah,
on this
come on,
show.
come on.
All right, so we got our first lady legend in the building, Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? So
She got initiated earlier.
Nah,
we was
fuck
going
that.
we was
We
going
gotta
to jump
jump
her.
her
We was
in.
going to jump her in,
We
but
gotta jump her in
we
outside,
took a light
yeah.
on her. She just sung her way in this
fuck
jump.
that. Yeah.
So we was having the conversation before the camera cut off. We was talking about should a man be a gentleman in 2021? Or should a woman, good woman, whatever, however you want to put it, should they be that way? Bro, why am I holding your cup?
I know you was looking
That's
cool.
my cup. That's my cup.
You was
That's
looking
wine.
cool holding
No.
that cup. You were pointing. You said you should be a gentleman.
Lord.
You did
Oh,
that
my
like
bad.
you do
Well,
it.
yeah, you know,
did like you do
Like a
that.
little OG, right?
Yeah, should you a gentleman?
you
Should
know.
a gentleman do it?
So should the good woman be a good woman in
I'm just-
2021? And they were saying how Adina Howard and
All that music was cool. It was influential, but it wasn't as provocative as it is now. It wasn't as straightforward and get to it as it now. It's get to it now. And my niece in here, so I can't really.
I mean, we knew what it meant though. So whether they been blatantly out openly with it, we still knew what it meant.
Yeah,
back
but
then.
guess what? You realized and recognized that they weren't as comfortable now as they are comfortable.
But to me, it don't matter the comfort because
it
the
does,
message gets.
because if you're comfortable relaying the message, you comfortable.
And I'm gonna tell you the difference between back then and right now. Back then,
Go ahead, bro.
back then we didn't have the internet where you can see all this imagery. We had that
Back
video.
then you had more
That
structure,
video
your
come
parents
on.
cared more.
Yeah, that
You
video
definitely
come
did.
on
You
one,
definitely
2
did.
times in the box or wherever, you know, VH1 or something. You would watch that video one time. Now you can watch the whole everything. All
But my
day.
thing is this: if it's
Yeah,
not,
uncut.
if it's
Social,
not in you,
uncut.
it's not in you. No matter what you see, it's not in you. That applies to everybody in the world. So
I agree to a certain extent.
So everybody their own person. That's like us saying you watching Nicki Minaj and you gonna feel like you gonna go out and get you a thought
Or
because
even-
you like what you see.
even back in the
Yeah.
day, even back in the
That's
day,
you.
with
Why not? I might watch Nicki Minaj and be like, yeah, I like what she doing. I want
That's
one of
you
them.
because you
But
like
it's
what
a
you see.
higher
That's appealing
chance.
to your
It's
eyes.
definitely.
But
a high
even
chance.
outside of like the
It's a high chance,
sexuality
especially
thing,
for
even
everybody.
back when like gangster music and they was talking about killing people, all that, you can listen to it, but that don't mean you're gonna go out and kill nobody.
Why? Look at it now. Look at it now.
Because in Chicago, a lot of people has been affected by the music.
It depends on the
and
person.
these niggas killing each other.
But it's
Everybody in Chicago ain't killing each other.
It's a 95.
So everybody did in Chicago.
Hey, from what I hear, bro, in Chicago, you born with a gun. Like you come out the womb with that jump.
Man,
that's them. That's just what they. That's just them.
But
one time when we was young, that's how California was. You know what I'm saying? Compton and all that.
Man,
we was looking at that
like, yeah.
Bloods and Crips.
But them people in Chicago, they raised like that because their whole household killers and gangsters.
If you hear that it's right,
listen,
you feel that it's right.
You put no, that's
culture.
not true.
It's culture,
Why the
bro.
fuck not?
For us, it's different.
Growing up, I listened to Lil' Kim. I listened to her talking about a whole bunch.
No, you didn't.
In that environment.
You might have snuck and
but I listened to it.
But look at the environment we in.
Look
at our environment. We don't be outside and be doing.
So it just depends on the person.
No, you listen to Lil' Kim, but it wasn't. I'm gonna get the whole message. It wasn't that.
It was. I got the message.
Back then, growing up, we was outside more. We ain't pay attention more to our phones and
I agree with that.
That's
that was coming on now. When we growing up, you got young people teaching young people. This is the hand of a phone for they can.
It's evolution. It's a change of time. We can't look at this younger generation and expect them to be Claire Huxtable. We can't look at them like that. It's the evolution.
They can't be Claire Huxtable when the music is pop the pussy and shake that ass.
But also, it's a change of time.
But it's out here nurses being strippers. It's the same thing.
It's a change of time.
Hey, alright, so
my
favorite nurses
making
is a stripper. You ain't never know.
That's the point you're making, though.
Like, you got excited about that a little bit. Okay.
So I don't think it's ever going to be a thing where all women are thoughts or hoes. It's never going to be that. So the thing of it is.
It is.
God damn.
All right. So now, if it's gonna be that way, should the men do what the traditional men used to do? Hold the door
Fuck
and
no.
do all the.
See,
No.
That make it harder for women like me.
I think if you know like okay, like I hold the door, I open every
As
door.
a real nigga, nothing should change your character.
Right, I open every door, all that, hold hands, all that.
It depends
But I
on
think
what you see in
it's
your household.
not really.
I'm a real nigga.
It depends on what you got. Like if you feel like you got the type of person that deserve to have the door open for them, then you're gonna do that. But if you feel like I got a female that open your own door,
so that goes.
It's how she carry herself.
That reiterates what I say. Everybody needs to date based on their preference. Don't be out here dating Megan Thee Stallion. Then get mad.
Everybody.
I'm Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not Megan Thee Stallion.
Darius got you though.
But I'm not the only other woman though. It's other women out here. You gotta wait for it. I'm pretty sure Darius had some Megan Thee Stallions back.
Yeah. He got one now.
Ooh.
She got that red.
Don't get me wrong. I like my Megan Thee Stallion, but I respect myself.
But do you also know that back then, like if it was raining, or like no, if like they was trying to go across the little walkway, and it was like water in the puddle, the men would like take the jacket.
Young, she said that, cuz she said that.
What?
She just said it. She said, "Man, put the jacket over the puddle." I ain't never know that shit because I ain't putting the jacket
I
over.
heard that.
So would you do
walking around all the way around?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
You would no jacket.
You would go your back.
Why would I put a jacket on a
We talk around that. That's a good question. Go ahead.
I want that jacket when we go outside.
Oh shit.
On the ground.
Hey.
The Jordan jacket.
The Jordan jacket. On the ground.
We just gonna walk around the puddle.
Exactly.
Work smarter, not harder. That we picking up a wet ass jacket, and you gonna have to wash it.
I'm definitely not letting my jacket.
But what about it wet all over? Except on the
We gonna
upside
walk
of the
around.
puddle.
Then what's the problem with walking through the damn water?
No, you crazy.
Not my
You crazy at that point.
We all wet. It's all good.
So you put it on your
Let's
back.
make this shit realistic. In
Put it on your
2020.
back.
Darius definitely gonna pick me. He definitely pick me up if I don't have something on my feet or something like that.
I mean, let's
pick the person up.
Let's take it back to opening up the doors for females.
I think that's a must.
Or
I don't
bring
think
some
must.
flowers.
Well, I open up the door for a thought. It don't matter. I open up the door. So, man, I ain't saying like that.
Hey,
Not like that. I'm just saying, if they behind me, I'm gonna just open the door anyway for a female. No,
Shit, I ain't-
for a female species, a man's gonna should open the door anyway. I ain't mean like that. I just meant,
no, it's too late. You fucked up. You definitely fucked up.
Wow. So if me and you go and I open the door for you, somebody behind me just let the door slam in.
Close it.
And she the one to represent for the female.
Close it.
She want to slam the door in her face.
She should have somebody open her door. It's like
I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Are y'all ready for this next question?
Yeah.
But y'all didn't never answer.
I say go. Okay, my answer to that is I want a man to treat me how I present myself.
I love it. That's key. If you present yourself as a queen, you should get treated like a queen.
Right.
And listen, I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's key. Sure. If you present yourself as a thought, you're going to get treated like a thought. If you present yourself, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro.
What was the question?
He definitely answered already.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
All right, answer twice. All right, let me ask you this.
All right, look, we got Mercedes on the panel right now, man. So we're going to ask you a couple questions.
Nah, first of all, let's go to that name. So what made your
sir.
mother name you Mercedes?
And I'm sorry that she
Maybe
didn't
she
tap
like
in
fast
on
cars.
Mercedes
my
not
sister
fast,
named
but
Porsche.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Mercedes are luxury cars. They don't go
Is
to
that the truth? We just
I'm
made that
cute.
shit up.
That's why she named me that. She knew I was gonna be
Everybody
cute my
has their
whole life.
opinions. It's like, nah.
You made that shit up.
Oh, bad.
It's bad.
You made that shit up.
Hey, but nah, for real. I'm gonna ask y'all this: is love really obsession?
Yeah.
Love obsession.
That's a deep question, ain't it? Yeah, I just got real deep all that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Is love really an obsession?
Is it really
Nah.
obsession?
Meaning what? Meaning what?
You want me to go look in the dictionary?
No, this, what are you
I
trying
don't say. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
it's
so.
just like an obsession, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
You
an
gotta be
obsession.
obsessed with that person.
It's an
to love
obsession.
them.
I'm
Cause you
deep,
you thinking
go-
about how they living, what they doing, if they
it's an
okay.
obsession.
It's in
It's
your
an
mind every
addiction.
day.
Yeah, it's
running
an
through.
obsession.
shit.
So being in love. or
That's
just
different,
With
love-
that person.
That's
You
different.
in love with that.
So let me explain something to you.
Oh.
And this is my
Yeah,
feeling.
because yeah.
No, this is my feelings.
Tap
You
in.
can love somebody, and you can be in love with somebody.
Come
It's
on,
two
brother.
Totally different things.
Come on, bro. We just had
Exactly.
this conversation.
We did.
My fiance knows I still love my ex-wife. I love her because of who she is and what she's did for my kids.
We just had the same
But
exact.
I'm
We just
not
had the
in love with her
same.
anymore.
We just had the same exact
I'm not.
question.
Okay.
I'm not in love with her anymore.
So we could come to the conclusion that
Mind your business.
no. I'm talking about love is obsession.
Oh, love is obsession.
No.
It's listen, love.
I don't think it's obsession.
Love is a lot of things.
It's
You
God like-
obsessed when you love a
Yeah.
person.
Not really. Obsessed is a strong word. Obsessed is.
But
Calm
you
down.
are obsessed.
I'm
You
just
be
saying.
thinking about that
Jesus
person.
Christ.
I mean, that's
It
just
is.
thinking about
It
a person.
is.
Like
If I'm thinking
manipulate.
about smoking weed 24/7, I mean, or I'm thinking about if I ain't smoking, I'm thinking about smoking. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. I mean, I'm just thinking about smoking.
Okay.
And I agree
You know
with
what
you
I'm saying?
100%.
I got
Yeah,
one.
I ain't
All
obsessed
right,
with
but
smoking
if
weed,
you
but I
not
think
obsessed
about
She
it.
not calling
I
you
got-
all
No.
day and you
No.
worrying about her
You
all
call-
day.
Yeah, I'm worried. That's worried.
That's
That's
obsession.
worried. That's not
No, 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 no,
obsession.
no, 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 no.
Obsession is a big word. If you look
Come
up
on, man.
obsessed, that means
right.
I'm always calling, always at her house. If she don't answer my
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
obsessed.
that's-
And
I'll
love
be
is
like
love.
that,
If I
bro.
love her,
I'll be
if I
like
love
Be
her,
around that person.
no,
You
that's just
I've
love.
been like
If I
that.
love her, I'm not
It's a
obsessed with her.
difference.
I'm not.
Somebody look up the obsessed. Somebody look up the definition.
No, I've definitely been like that before, bro. And we
'Cause
all.
love
been
is
like
I
that,
think
bro.
all of us
Everybody
have
been
been
like that.
obsessed, and
Yeah,
everybody
bro.
have been in love.
You can
Like, I
dumb
don't-
it
I don't
down
think
and you
so.
can try to hold it together, but when you loving somebody, whether you try to act like you're not loving them that much or not, you
Excuse me,
upset.
Yeah, when you look at
You
the
thinking
root
about
of
them all the time.
Yeah.
You calling them.
Listen.
You wondering what they doing. Now you might be strong enough
Love
not to.
To me, if love wasn't obsession, you didn't really care about the person. Because if
Yeah.
you cared about somebody,
Everything
You
they
have to
do
be
would
obsessed with
affect
it.
you.
But not even
Because you have
not
to-
even the person that you in a relationship with your children. You
Same
constantly
thing.
worry. It's obsession.
You
You constantly
worry.
worry. You constantly
They
obsessing
gone.
over everything.
No,
Are they going to be
it's-
successful in life? Are they going to make the
That's
decision?
question.
Are they going to be healthy? Are they going to be this? You're
That's
obsessing
question.
over it. So
That's
love is
I
obsession.
thought about
It
that on the
is.
fly.
It most definitely is. No matter how you want to look at it. But if you are... Fuck, I can't even say that because even if you love somebody or you in love with somebody, you don't have that same obsession with them. It's
I got an obsession with great leagues.
Shut your ass up. You ready to go right the fuck?
Hey, anyway, so we about to.
Preoccupied or fill the mind continuously.
That's it. No.
The rest of them.
No.
Those
no.
guys
no,
read
no,
the
no,
first
no,
three
no.
letters.
You already said read the
Read
rest
the
of
to a
it.
troubling
Read the rest.
extent.
Yeah,
Wait
to
a
a
minute.
troubling extent. That
Wait a
means
minute.
if I'm obsessed,
They just said that one, but they also
I'm
said
not. That-
fill your
fuck that.
mind.
yeah, and to
No,
a
fuck
troubling
that.
extent. That means I'm going.
No, I'm not
I'm
in
gonna
love.
hurt somebody. For
Per
this
that
person.
That don't mean
definition-
troubling. That means you
No.
can just worry yourself
Per
sad, worry
that
yourself to
definition,
anger,
I'm not in
worry
love.
yourself to. It's just extents.
Per that
Listen.
definition, no.
It is. That
she
is a
right.
definition.
She right.
Per that definition, I'm not.
To
Bro, I
troubling,
don't never say
troubling
you
could
right,
be.
but you right.
Troubling, no.
Troubling could be.
So you saying pretty much love is excess?
It's
Upset.
like mind-boggling.
Are you obsessed
Something
with
that's
me?
gonna bother your
Go
mind.
ahead.
Yes.
You are
You a
lying.
liar.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how I can end all that.
I'm
That's how I
upset.
can end all that.
Right
That's how I can
answer.
end all that.
Right
You're not
answer.
obsessed. If I don't call you,
Right answer.
you're definitely not answering my call. That's not obsessed.
I would
If I
answer
don't
your
call you, or if you call me and I don't answer the phone, you ain't gonna answer the next 3 calls that I call you. That's not
true.
obsessed.
Come on, bro.
Obsessed is I
I don't do
don't care.
that. I don't do that. But
That's
you
a
see
lie.
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like he is obsession because if I call my nigga and he don't answer, I'm gonna keep calling till he answer. And then if he do it to me
Well,
and
you might be
he answer, I'm gonna cut you the fuck out. Then I'm gonna hang up and I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna cut you
That shit
out.
ain't healthy. That shit ain't.
what?
The new topic is that shit healthy?
All right, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. All right,
Excuse me.
I got pissed.
Sick of bird.
All right. Can a toxic relationship last?
No.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's key to make it untoxic as possible too, though.
How can you untoxic a relationship?
Mind
How
your
do you
damn
make it worse?
business and don't worry about
What's
it.
untoxic?
How do you untoxic
I
a
think
relationship?
Untoxify.
Yeah.
I think you untoxify a relationship.
Now you got them making that word.
Because look, if you got a toxic relationship, you always breaking up and getting back. I think just pretty much just stop breaking up and get back.
That don't fix the problem.
I mean,
That don't make it not
you-
toxic.
it
That
makes
make you
want to.
unhappy inside of a relationship. That's toxic. Just because we not breaking up don't mean we don't have issues. I think the key to if it's right for you to be with the person
Work
and
through
it's
the
toxic,
issues.
you get help, you work through the issues, you set boundaries, you communicate, you make it better. So just staying together doesn't help it be healthy.
I think a toxic relationship could work. And I'm gonna tell you why I
Because you're
put.
toxic.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna tell you how a toxic relationship work because if the person is all it go back to obsession. I feel like if the person don't show me that, it's like they don't care. You know what I'm saying?
That's just toxic.
Yeah, but I'm saying
he said it could work.
Yeah, it could work. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
I feel like a toxic relationship could work, and I think it would be better that way.
You saying if they be obsessed with you?
Why you in a relationship?
A toxic relationship, that mean one person is just one
You don't
side
need to
and don't
be-
really give a fuck because one
Nah, 'cause
person is
both of
giving
them
you
like
all
that,
of that love and all of this.
But
One
both of them
person
can
in
be
a
like
toxic
that.
relationship could say it's too much.
But arguing is
Being
needed.
overly-
It's needed sometimes. Arguments.
I would say me
sometimes-
and my boyfriend
disagreements.
toxic because he don't want to listen to nothing I gotta say. I gotta argue with him for him to hear.
That's some people love language. I was talking about that too. Some people come from so much chaos that if
Mm-hmm.
you not arguing, they need that make up to break up feel. So if we ain't making up the breakup, you don't feel like I love you.
Just like some women in relationships don't feel loved if their man don't put their hands
Don't
on them
beat
or if
on
their
them,
man
yeah.
don't grab them up.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, this
yeah,
nigga don't love
I
me.
need it. Yeah,
I beat
You
a
know what I'm
bitch
saying?
ass. Good say no.
that's all. That's all toxic.
But that's how a lot of them feel though. They're like, if it, you used to put your hands on me if I said that. Now you don't care. You must be cheap.
Well, I think
You know
that
what
a
I'm
toxic relationship can work, but I think that you can get through a toxic relationship and make it better.
Pretty much.
But a toxic relationship not gonna work. It's gonna end some kind of way.
Death, probably.
I love
Somebody
toxic-
gonna hurt.
Hey, listen,
Or just
I
somebody
ain't
being
gonna
so
cap.
unhappy.
Toxic relationships are fun as fuck in the very beginning, and then
Until y'all
They
start
miserable.
liking
They
each other.
miserable. They miserable. You don't want to be in something where you so unhappy. That's why I say
Toxic relationships is like candy. You never know if it's bad or not. 'Cause they
You
be
know.
so good in the beginning until
In
you
the
get to
beginning,
that
you
middle
like
part.
that.
And
you
then
like,
you gotta look at the long
yeah.
term.
you ain't never lied.
That's a
fool.
good comparison. The
You ain't never
long term
lied.
effects: candy, diabetes.
And then once you,
other-
next thing you
Nah,
know,
I
in a
feel
toxic
you,
relationship is good in the beginning.
And
Next
they
thing
are.
you know, you invested,
Uh-huh.
and now you
And then
stuck
they
in that
fucked up.
toxic.
Yeah, you had a
junk.
child or something.
Yeah, and now y'all, or you invest so much of your time,
That's
you don't
how a
even
lot
want to
of
be without the
child
person no
support and
more.
all that come about after
Or
that.
domestic violence,
But
or
they
these
do be
or
fun as a
people
motherfucker
hurting
in the
people.
beginning. I love it in the beginning.
Yeah, you got to check it at the door.
So now I live my life trying to make a whole bunch of toxic relationships.
Wow.
Let's lay the beginning part.
All right, so let's get to the versus battle. So, what versus battle that y'all want to see?
I want to see Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj.
What?
You know, what I think a bit. Oh no, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go.
I want to see probably I say Chris Brown and Drake.
Drake.
I could do some Anita Baker and Sade.
I could do
Drake.
Michael Jackson and Prince.
Drake is too above.
This dead or
Time
alive.
out. Time the fuck out. No, I'm not giving you a dime. I'm not giving you a dime.
Drake too high for
But,
Chris
but
Brown.
hold on. Time the fuck out.
Both of them.
I do have to give you a dime.
Michael
I
Jackson
think
and
that'll
Prince.
probably
That
be
joint
the
would be
dopest
lit because they
song
always been
I
at
don't
each
think
other's
so.
neck,
Yeah.
but not at
Why
each other's
not?
neck.
Drake will
Michael
beat
Jackson
all
and
them,
Prince.
dog.
catalog?
Of course, Michael Jackson crushing,
catalog?
but that
Drake
was-
up here
Oh,
and
nah,
Chris
nah.
Brown and all the other artists is down there. He'll crush Beyonce.
I already told you what the
Boy.
fuck is up. You already know.
He'll crush Beyonce.
Red on
I
the
mean, look,
Tory Lanez- he think Tory
Tory
Lanez
Lanez
could.
is Drake.
That's not
Beyonce.
even a good conversation. Drake versus Beyonce.
No.
I got Drake winning everything.
I got Drake beat that.
Beyonce going.
Drake ain't
You got Drake
going.
winning that?
Drake ain't going.
Beyonce, you gotta think. Beyonce come out every year with 1-2 bangers. Drake
Oh,
It don't be
man.
just
Whole
two bangers.
he'll
Her
come out
album
5
is-
songs off of one album, and all them Jones was on radio
Y'all
play.
press with Drake, boy.
Way too
saying.
sexy.
We ain't
It's
saying
not
nothing
a
about
hit.
y'all with Beyonce.
Way Too Sexy is a hit.
No, it's not from somebody else.
I mean, everybody
Alright,
will,
look,
everybody will argue you
Bruh,
down
that's
about
it.
that.
I can
though.
do this
That's
every
That's a
week.
hit.
I can do this
No.
every week.
I could name 10
Drake-
Beyonce songs
I
that's
love
hits.
Drake though.
But y'all
That's the
can't
crazy
y'all
part
can't
about
put
it.
Drake inside of these different genres with these other
He's a
people.
He's a
Singer.
singer and a rapper.
And a
Why
rapper.
not?
But yeah, look at his fan base. He got rappers and singers. Beyonce just a singer.
So
It's
That's
his want
not
to demand
fair.
talent.
That's not fair though.
So he should be.
Put him
Drake
against a
and Chris
singer
Brown.
and a rapper.
no,
Ooh,
Drake
it's
versus
not.
Drake versus Chris
Drake
Brown.
versus-
no.
I think
We
Drake
did
would win.
that.
We did that.
Oh,
We
now
did
you
that.
scared.
He too far up here.
We did that.
To see who?
Drake. Chris
Nick-
Brown.
Nick
Chris
Go.
Brown.
Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown. We did. I did
Chris
that with
Brown
my
is down
nephew.
here.
That was a
What
good
you
one,
say?
but
Drake is up here.
yeah.
You're two artists.
And I had Chris Brown,
Come on, for the.
but it was too.
Hey,
many.
listen. First of all, this
Her
your
and
first.
Janae Aiko.
Who?
Her and Janae Aiko.
Ooh,
That'll
that's
be
a
whack.
battle.
They ain't got enough hits.
You tripping?
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
watch
watch
it.
anyway.
They do.
But you
I
can do
won't watch
Chris
it.
Brown and
Say,
Drake.
I don't
They
listen
Like
to
in
none
the
of their
same vibe.
10
Yeah.
each
I don't
of
know
their
their
favorite
music.
songs. It
I'm
don't
just
gotta be
saying
who
that.
got the most songs. It's
10
just
v
10,
10.
10 hits.
10
Yeah,
v 10.
yeah.
I told this nigga Drake
That's
versus
what I said.
Drake versus Tory Lanez 10 v 10.
But Tory Lanez suck.
Yes, he definitely.
I got money on it.
Thank
Fuck
you,
y'all
bro.
talking about.
You want your money taken? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Tory
Lanez
That's your
and-
man.
and,
We talking about everybody in the world. Don't need to do Tory Lanez.
Who's off?
You like Tory Lanez, that's all.
Tory Lanez ain't doing nothing with
He got me like number 2.
Neo.
Fucking- He not.
Neo
He
bone.
not.
Shit, Neo crank
He
though.
not. He not.
I say Neo and Usher.
Neo and Usher.
That'd be
Usher
fun.
would take that.
Usher dog him though, but
Yeah.
that'd be a good one.
I think Usher and Chris Brown would be a better one.
I say
Nah,
No
everybody
Limit
say that,
Soldiers
nah.
and damn Cash Money Records.
Cash
Soulja
Money
Boy
gonna take
and
that.
Cash Money
No.
Records.
No,
I
No
say-
Limit Soldiers and Cash Money Records. That
Cash Money
That
gonna
would
take
be-
that.
Yeah, they
Let's
would
do
take
it.
that.
Cash
Let's
Money
do
and
it.
take that.
Cash Money is
No,
taking
crazy.
No way.
It's too many hits.
Man, Master P came out with an album every single week.
But that don't mean they was hits.
I
Right,
say
that
that
don't mean
That
nothing.
don't mean they was hits.
Just
Alright.
because you got
10
quality,
v 10.
quality is better than quantity.
10 v 10
Exactly.
for 100. I 10 v
Exactly.
10 for 100.
Man, come on, bro. You don't know about.
I 10 v 10 for
You don't
100.
know about.
What? You?
10 v
I got cash.
Oh,
I got
10.
no limit.
I got Cash Money.
So 10 v 10 for 100.
I thought you were talking about the
We gonna put it on the
VC
limit.
for the
Saying all that, I'm
2K.
just
10 v
saying.
10 for 100.
He said the VC. For the VC. I thought he was talking about the.
10 v 10 for the 100.
All right, so we about to sign out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Make sure y'all follow us on the gram at Be Legendary Cuts. That is Be Legendary Cuts. I repeat, Be Legendary Cuts. Once again, Be Legendary
All
Cuts.
legends in the building.
So we about to sign out. We out.
Be legendary.